I want you to raise your hand if when you came in here, you introduced yourself to me.
She said she did.
So guess what? Guess what I would have given you if I introduced you? No, I would give you $20.
Well, my division was talking.
So guess what? Quiet. So when you come into a room, what should you normally do? Okay, look, I could have been a CEO. You don't know who I could have. You could have been a job opportunity. You don't know what you could have got out of that, right? So next time you guys in the room, what you gonna do?
Introduce yourself.
Okay. Alrighty. So one thing I want you to understand is that for today, I got money. I got books. And we got candy. I got your attention?
Yes.
Okay. So basically what I want you guys to understand is that 99.9% of people that you come in contact with, that's what they're not going to do. They're not going to pay you money for your attention, okay? And I know most of you guys, everyone's in high school, right?
Yes.
Okay, so eventually you go to college, right? So one thing I want you guys to understand is that out of everything you learn in school, only 20% of that is going to be applied in the real world. So like a lot of these classes you take in college, high school, you're never going to use that stuff ever again. Okay? So with that being said, you need to make sure that as you get older in life and you get wiser, you need to read books, right? You need to educate yourself, right? Because that's how you can really make your money in life. Education really doesn't really matter. So the reason why I told you guys you should introduce yourself to me because when you get jobs and stuff and you get promotions, it'll be based off relationships, networking. And in order for someone to give you a promotion or put you, set up a deal for you, they have to know what? Your name, right? At least your name, right? Okay. All right. So today's content, we're going to focus on the influence on peer relationships, cyberbullying, and personal branding. Okay? So you guys probably start waiting, like, probably say, well, who is this guy? You know, he didn't give me any money because I didn't introduce myself. So my name is Anthony Kent. On your table, you should have some book flyers. Okay, so if you guys don't get a book today, at least you have access to it. Okay. I'm the author of these guys, of course. I'm also a realtor, senior project manager. I do a lot of consulting with the banks here in Charlotte. And I'm the husband to Crystal and Kent. It's my wife over here in the corner.
Hi.
All right. And also, I don't have any children, but I'm the father to a Yorkie named Gucci. Someone say Gucci. You could have got some money, see? Like I said, man, I told you I'm paying for your attention. Right? No money. Okay, so 7 reasons why teens use social media. Okay, so remember I said you got candy books, so I guess I want you guys to be interact. Oh, see, we got a hand raised. So what's the reason why you use social media?
To stay connected to people.
Stay connected? Candy?
To be entertained.
So hold on, watching. I didn't get you, but what's your name?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle. So this is what I'm gonna do this time. Stand up. What's your first and last name?
Gabrielle Booker.
Okay. Why do you use social media?
I was going to say for entertainment.
Entertainment? Okay. All right. Anybody else? Stand up. What's your name? First and last name. Okay. Why do you use social media?
To build friendships.
Build friendships?
Yes.
Okay. You date online as well? You date?
I'm not into that.
You're not into that? Okay. Stand up. What's your first and last name?
Thank you. Avin Lane.
Who?
Avin Lane.
Avin Lane?
Avin Lane.
Lane is your last name. Okay. Why do you use social media?
So the information.
Get information? Okay. Stand up. First and last name.
My name is Shelby Perry, and I use social media to write about different topics that are important.
Oh, you're a journalist?
Well, yeah, I like to be possessive writing.
You gonna do some writing for me?
Sure.
Okay. We gonna say exchange numbers, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Get it, girl.
Okay. So like you guys said, news and events, right? Post videos. Connect with friends and family. Selfie posting. Who like to post selfies? You look like it with the pretty eyes. Post selfies. Yeah. All right. Who's the bully here? Come on, I know somebody. I was a bully. You a bully? What's your name?
Kyrie Coleman.
You a bully?
No, I'm playing. I'm not a bully.
Who's a bully in here? You a bully?
Yeah.
Stand up. What's your name?
Delaysia Cornelius.
You a bully?
Yeah.
I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate that. No, you ain't no bully.
I'll be a bully.
Who can read in here? What's your name again?
Kyrie Boone.
I ain't gonna come back here because you said it already. Who has to say anything? What's stand up? What's your name? First and last name. Okay. What's that say? You do that? Okay. Anybody location tag? Okay. Anybody else can read here? Anybody else can read? What's your name? Stand up. First and last name. What's that last line I would say? Do you do that? You ain't got no boyfriend? You ain't got no boyfriend, girl. Okay. What's your first stand up? First and last name. You follow your boyfriend? Also, I respect that. Nah, too late. Okay, so something's not on here. Something's not on here. Who in here trolls? What's okay? Need somebody who can define trolling to me? Stand up. What's your first and last name? Define trolling. I can't hear you. Speak up, brother.
Trolling is like when you're online playing with somebody, you like following, you making fun of them, and then you making them feel this type of way when you talk to them. Like, let's say he was saying he was in a game, and then you trolling him, try to test to see if he's in the game, and
Okay.
if not, you figure it out, y'all call names stuff.
Okay, that's a good enough answer. Let's change your life, brother. All right. Alright, quiet down, quiet. Sit down. Social media stats. Okay? So, be quiet now. I'm the first person to raise their hand, okay? First person to raise their hand. So we're gonna get 3 people. 3 people, okay? So do me a favor, guys. Phone's on vibrate, okay? Alright? So what percentage of teams do social media? Stand up. First and last name.
Kyrie Boone.
You gotta get it down.
About 95%.
95, okay. 2 more people. Did you say your first and last name already?
No. My name's Simone Walker, 87%.
87? You know the drill, Don't get up. Who? Okay.
75%.
That's the third person, right? Mm-hmm. You got a little team.
What age demographic are we defining a teen for the sake of these statistics? Thank you.
So, I don't have a set to them, but we just go with 13 to.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, 13, 18, right? Okay, so the next one up is, what percentage of teens use Facebook? You already went, I gotta get different people. You already went to, right? What's your name? Stand up, first and last name.
Garrett Boyd, like 30%.
30%? I need a second person. Stand up, first and last name.
Cameron Love, I guess
65, one more person. First and last name.
Douglas Mallory.
Stand up, first and last name.
Douglas Mallory. 79.
79.
Thank you.
You said what?
Yeah, so she's
Change life, okay? All right. Okay, next. Okay, what percentage of teens use Instagram? Okay, I'm trying to get the teacher. Stand up, first and last name.
My name is Ryan Park. I say like 79%.
79, okay. Young lady, stand up. Was that the third person?
No, second.
One more.
Second, you get one more. Somebody else. You ain't studying that. Come on, get up. Come on.
My name is Carlina. I say 84.
Y'all lost out on that one, huh? Okay, so somebody got one more chance. Okay, so next one. What percentage of teens use Snapchat? New people. Remember I said new people. Your turn. You on deck. First and last name. First and last name.
Asia Watson and Sarah, 90%.
90%. You went already. Stand up. First and last name.
DJ Jones. No.
So 90, 50. Okay, go in your head.
Science at 0.
Okay. You did. You took too long. First and last name.
My name is Estelle Phoenix and I say 64.
So we had 90, 50, and 64, you said? So think about it, it makes sense. Snapchat, how long has Facebook been out? How long has Snapchat been out?
Just recently?
But it is picking up. If you think in terms of how many billions of people use Facebook, you see what I'm saying? Eventually it'll catch up. Go ahead, what you want to say?
Oh wait, it's just in this just in the United States or like worldwide?
Those are like talking about the worldwide stat.
Oh, okay.
But of course it'll pick up. Okay. So social media, this is the fun part, okay? So some of these terms are used on a regular basis. So I need some readers who can read. Who hasn't talked yet? Who hasn't talked yet? Did you can stand it? Did you stand it?
Yeah.
Okay, oh right in the red. I ain't get you yet, did I? Go ahead and stand up. We need to see if you can read. What's that first one say? What application is that used on? Answer, huh? Bruh. Now y'all want to say something. Okay. Somebody else see somebody can read. Can I get a reader? Somebody do. I gotta make sure I get. Oh, I ain't get you yet. Stand up first and last name.
Sensation Miller hit me in the DM.
Where's that come from? No,
Oh,
where?
yo got me.
Okay, one more. Who had? I ain't got you yet. Yeah. Stand up first and last name.
Cedar Fish, and it says World Star.
Where'd that come from?
World Star, World Star.
Okay, but when you use the term, what's going on when you know me the term?
Oh, they're fighting.
They're fighting. Okay, one more person. Who didn't I get yet? No, you stood up, baby. Okay, your turn. First and last name.
Snapchat being if it's not outside.
Snapchat me if it's
Cool.
got lost.
I don't have Snapchat.
You should be good that. I heard that on the radio. Okay. Okay, so let me explain to you guys about this up here. If you notice, social media controls your actual language, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stuff you hear on the radio, friends, all that stuff. That's the influence that social media has on you, so you need to understand the impact. Okay? Okay, I need some more readers. Who haven't I got yet? I got you.
Everybody.
I ain't get you nine. See, you trying to be cool in the back, brother. You wanna stand up? What's your name? I'm Anthony.
Well, you could have done
I like you, brother. What's your last name? Can you read that for me?
What types of activities do you do with your friends on social media?
They answer the question now. I get you the whole shit, man.
Text?
You text?
Yeah.
DM?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else with it? Let me see. See some sneaky people. Yes, what's your name, brother? Stand up, man.
I'm Solomon Rady.
Okay. Answer the question.
I just take pictures.
Take pictures?
Yeah.
Selfies?
Yeah.
Who?
Ruby's not a selfie. It's only a selfie by yourself.
Okay. So what do you do on social media? Group chat? What do you do on social media? Group chat? Okay, what about you? Right, take selfies. Okay. Anybody talk to their family members online? No. What you know? Y'all family? Okay. All right. Did I get everybody yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got almost everybody.
Think so.
Raise your hand if I didn't get you yet.
Who's gonna do that?
I get you. I got you. I got you. Okay, so I got everybody, right? Good. Doing good. Okay, well, I gotta go back around again. Go ahead. Can you read that for me?
Do you feel pressure to record negative activities on social media? You do. Well, I do, but I don't do it.
You don't? Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody feel pressure to do some negative things?
I gotta stand up again? You want me to say my name again? Do you want me to say my name
Not
again?
yours.
Okay. Do I feel pressure to say, do negative activity? Yes, because that's all on like the media, like smoking weed and like drinking as like a minor. So it's like, you're not cool if you don't smoke a blunt or like pop a molly or like come to school high. You're not cool.
Interesting. Anybody else got some perspective on that?
Thank you.
Anybody else got some perspective? You deserve a book for that, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Change your life. It'll change your life. Okay. Anybody else got some perspective? What's your name, man? Yes.
He's bad with names.
Mike Jones.
Kyrie Coleman.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. Answer the question, man. You don't? Anybody else feel pressure?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. All right. Okay. You got any bullies in here? Anybody see that video before? That's the short version. That's in 13 seconds. You seen that video before?
Yeah.
When you saw that video for the first time, what did you think? It was funny, right? Why was it funny? Because she got beat up? So just to act her getting beat up was funny to you? You came out of nowhere. Hold, you didn't see the whole video yet before. Have you seen the whole video? So pause. So to give some context, of course I couldn't show the whole video, right? So basically what happened was, a young lady had some older Jordans on, right? And I don't know why they're bad now because people produce retro.
They were like flights. She had like flights.
So she had some old Jordans on. The new girl, I guess she had on some new KDs, right? So the girl's picking on her and walking down the street, continuously saying something, right? She turns her back to her, and guess what? Then what happened? Okay.
Wait, the girl with the old flights or like?
When we play video game?
Yeah.
Y'all want to see a video game? Okay. Y'all violent? Y'all want to see the videos?
I just didn't expect the details.
I'll stay together. Okay.
Yes.
So notice another thing she's picking on. Not only was she picking on her shoes, she said something about zooming on her hair, please, right?
Why do you deserve that?
Why does her hair matter? Why does her hair matter? Is she paying her hair done? Everything matters?
Yeah, if you ain't coming to school like on point, like following trends, you a lame. Like you automatically gonna be a target. That's just how it is.
So just because you're following.
It's just the trend. I'm not saying I follow it, but that's how it is.
But that only matters if you care what people think about you. If you don't care, you know who you are, you know what you're worth. Why do you care what people think?
Wait, though, but okay, so wait. I heard you say that, right? But think about it. This girl she was walking, minding her own business, right?
Yeah, I know.
And what did the girl keep on doing? So what I'm saying is, even though that's the situation, that girl who was picking her put her in a situation that she did not want to do it. She didn't want to be in that situation, right?
Of course, because you're not going to sit there and let someone talk about you. Would you sit there and let someone call your wife out?
But everybody don't
Let's
have
say someone say
thick
something
skin.
about your wife. You gonna sit there and let them continuously say it?
I-
No, you're not.
That's a different story.
Talk about me, don't talk about
So let me ask you a question. When you guys see videos like this, do you typically share it?
That's what I mean.
That's how the videos get viral. People share it, but they don't know the impact that it has on them girls' lives. Like in the future when they try to apply for a job or something like that, and they go see that on their page, their careers are gonna be shot, and their future is kind of on the line because people see that, and if the wrong people see that, then that puts their future in jeopardy.
Yeah, if you share it, because if you share it on your page or with your other friends, it's in the whatever they call it, cyberspace, whatever, it's in there forever. So Like, I was with this program last week, we were part of this program called Better Chance, and they was telling us about that. So like, if you give a school your email and you use that email for your social media and stuff like that, so like, if your email is whatever, if you give the school that email, they can go through all the files that you have with that email. They can go through your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat. They can see all that stuff. So that's gonna ruin your future of what you had planned or what you want to do. So you shouldn't share those videos. You shouldn't have that stuff in your phone, or you shouldn't. I mean, if like that's gonna ruin your future and the other girl's future, because she should have done that. I mean, but she should have. So since you reported it, it's gonna ruin yours and hers.
I think you had your hand raised.
Yeah, she said, I was getting ready to say what she said, but she said it.
Okay, you just said it. Cool. Anybody else got any perspective on that? Any insight? Okay. So I appreciate that you actually know what's coming next. So company branding.
Who, me?
So we just company branding. So you just said what you do on social media could affect your employment opportunities, right? Okay. Nike. What do you think when you see Nike?
Shoes.
Okay, but what do you associate Nike with?
Sports.
Sports. Do you think it's a good
Basketball.
product? Yeah. Your brand? Okay. Timberland. Anybody got Timberland? Okay, you like Timberland? Makes you look fresh? Fit in? You cool? Fresh Timbs? Okay. What do you think about when you hear polo? Sir, what do you think about when you wear polo? Rich? Cool. Huh? It's cool? Okay.
Polo, not for me.
What do you think about when you see bands? What's bands? Okay. What's something popular that's a trend with bands? A video.
Oh.
A video. Think about Converse.
Cool.
Chuck, okay. Alright. What you think about Reebok?
Reebok is cool.
It's coming back, they make it come back? Okay. Okay. Alright, so the reason I put the slides because company branding is highly important, right? And she talked about it earlier. So let's say you guys graduate, right? You want to go to marketing, right? Now let's say you had a young lady who was picking on that lady in the video, right? That young girl, and you got that fight. So let's say you knocked the interview out, right? You were top candidate. So after the interview's over, they go do a background check on your social media. They see that video. Do you think you're going to get hired?
No.
When you know that was the reason they did not hire you?
No.
You think they're going to tell you?
No.
True. Okay. So with that being said, why should you watch what you do on social media?
Because everybody wants
So
to.
it always comes back. If you know that's your personal life.
So let's think about this. Let's think in terms of this. Let's say the young lady is like 16, right? So let's say you're 16, right? 2 years later, you graduate from high school, go off to college, right? You do 4 years of college. Now you're 21, 22, right? So I'm pretty sure between 16 and 22, do you think you're mature? Mature now? Do you think you're the same person?
No.
So you totally changed, right? But guess what that video did?
Ruin your chances.
So you shouldn't make decisions at a young age now that could affect you when?
In the future.
Your future is going to get in your pockets, right? Alright. Okay, celebrity branding. What do you think about this picture?
Beyonce.
What do you associate Beyonce with? Jay-Z? Okay. But what do you think about her brand?
Good.
Good, quality, right? You gonna pay $20 to go see her?
No. Ain't that crazy?
Y'all not gonna pay that sticker price?
Cry baby.
Just play the world?
Yeah.
Cry baby.
Wait. Pause.
They was real.
Quiet on the set. So, I know LeBron's athlete, but like, give me some words that you associate him with. Is he a he's a crybaby?
Yeah, y'all got that from me. Y'all got that from me. I said.
What about some positive things?
He's a goat.
How's he gonna go? How's he gonna go?
Wait.
He is not better than Jordan.
Did you know that guy?
Wait, okay, if they go one-on-one.
This ain't first take. It's not first take. This ain't first take. Okay. We're gonna do that's another session. Okay. But what I'm saying is, did you guys know that LeBron has donated over $40 million to scholarships?
Yeah.
Did that never come to your mind? You guys know about that?
Yeah.
I don't.
You did? Okay.
So private.
Who's that? He's mad about these
Better now.
I'm pressing time. Let me get some 5 people. What do you think about Justin Bieber? He's different. That's it? Okay, let me get some. What do you think about Justin Bieber?
I think he's better now.
He's better now. So what was he before?
I think he was just trying to figure out who he was as a celebrity, kind of.
Okay.
But like, I think he was like really bad. I don't know what the right word to describe it is, but he was like kind of not
lost.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about his brand? Like, so let's say if you were let's say if you were Polo, would you want to give him sponsorship dollars? Would you want him to represent your brand? Why not?
Because in the future, like, I mean, in the past, he hasn't made the best decisions. I think he let the outside life impact him and what he did.
Who's that? Whoa, that's good. Why'd you say ill?
Because she got exposed to Kardashian when she was young.
So you think her brand is fake?
He made her famous.
Would you buy her album?
No.
Why you want to buy her album?
I said I didn't want to buy
Why would you know?
It's okay.
You don't like her? Okay. Anybody else with somebody else has an opinion on Taylor Swift? What you think about Taylor Swift?
She changed over the years. Like, I thought she was good at first, but then she like turned.
So if you were a band, would you give her some sponsorship money? Would you? No.
I think she let the guy change the way she does her music, because she used to be mostly country, and now she like trying to transfer the pop.
So has she allowed the world to change her?
Yes.
Okay, she's impressionable.
Yes, she used to be outside the box, but now she's inside.
Okay. You know, quiet people gotta talk up. What do you think about? What's your name?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Huh? You trash. You gotta look quiet. Stand up. I want to make sure you wait. Don't stand up for me. Who's that? I can't hear you. What do you think about Michael Jordan? He's an icon. Why is he an icon?
Because of everything that he has, everything that he's accomplished, everything that he's built up, and what his image is now.
Do you associate him with winning? I'm going to this point, man. What do you associate Michael Jordan with?
His sneakers.
Sneakers. You got any J's?
Yeah.
J's on your feet?
Shut up.
Carolina? How much you pay for those?
I think I paid $120.
$120. How many pair of Jordans you got?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Do you have a custodial account?
What?
Do you have a custodial account?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have a Roth IRA? Just say no. Just say yes or no. Okay. Do you have a savings account?
No. I keep all my money on myself.
What?
Okay.
No, you asked me to tell
So let's what scenario? Let's just say you said you got 5 pair of Jordans, right? Let's just say you paid $200 a piece, right? So 2 times 5 is what? $1,000, right? So let's say he put $1,000 to a mutual fund, and it had yearly. Let's say the first year it had $200 in dividends, and then it also had a gain of $3 for that year. Let's just say that he gained $500 1 year, right? Would you rather spend that $1,000 on Jordans, or would you rather put that money in a Roth IRA to where you made $500 per year? In the next year, whatever you want. Huh? You gonna pick the Roth, right? So before you guys buy some Jordans, think about better ways you can invest your money, okay? Because are those Jordans clean now? The Jordans you got in your feet, are they clean? They are? And? So when they get dirty, you go buy some fresh ones, right? So what happened to the money? That $120 you spent? Depreciated, right? So like I said, knowing what you know now, what I just said, if you make $500 off Jordans, would you continue to buy them? That's another conversation we have later on. Okay? I appreciate that. I appreciate you participating. You good? You don't want no money? Yeah, he can afford $20 Jordans, so I can do it. You can afford $20 Jordans.
Oh, I think you said $20.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about personal branding. I need a reader. Read that for me, brother.
How do you want to be perceived?
So you tell me how you want to be perceived. How you sitting right now? What's up with your posture? How do you think I'm perceiving you? Can I ask somebody else? How do you perceive him? Go ahead.
You might be bored or tired.
Bored and tired. Okay. Now that costs you some money. You think that's a bad decision? Bad decision, right? Okay. How do you perceive him right now?
Oh, me?
Yeah, how do you perceive him?
Oh,
Don't care? That's a good decision? You got some money on the line? Bad decision? Okay. So, is perception everything?
yes.
Okay, what do you guys think about me?
You got to
Money.
Okay. So when you look at somebody's perception, you're going off off of what you see, right? So perception is what?
Everything.
Okay. So what you think about yourself now? I'll move right along. Okay. I need a reader. What's that say?
What you do? Oh wait, hold on.
Take your time. Read.
What you don't know will hurt you. GP.
Well, you might read that part. What you don't know will hurt you, right? So anybody got some perspective on what that means to them? Like think about everything we covered today. You always got some insightful answers.
I
hear what you have to say.
do. Like from so far, like if you don't be conscious of what you put on your social media, or maybe you feel like it won't hurt you, then it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
What you were telling him about the Jordans when he didn't know about the fund or how it would the money, he didn't know that it could hurt him if he invested it the right way, it could help him.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. In your household, does anyone have a custodial account here?
Can you explain what
No,
that is?
so let me explain what the custodial account is. Let's say if I said Roth IRA, since you guys are under 18, in order for you to get an investment account, your parents have to get it for you. So it's a custodial account.
Oh, yeah.
So when you hit 18, then it would transfer into your name.
Yeah.
So who you said you pointed to?
Yeah, me and my nephew. We have one.
Oh, you have one. Okay.
My nephew and I. Well, like
Okay.
my mom did.
Your mom did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are only 2 people.
Yeah, well, that I know of in the room.
You have one? So it's 1, 2. How many? Put the hands up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you have custodial accounts now.
Yeah.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I might.
Okay. So what I want you guys to do is, for the people who didn't raise their hands, when you go home today, I want you to ask your parents about a custodial account. Just say, hey, Mom, you know a custodial account, huh? Okay. So I'm also going to ask you guys a question about what does this quote mean in terms of when we were talking about job opportunities in your social media activity?
Like, it's always good.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's always good to be knowledgeable. Like when you don't know something, it's not your fault that you don't know, but at the same time, it is.
Okay. Alrighty. So I went a little too long, but we'll just kind of get through this stuff real quick. So employers of social media, right? So I'll let you guys read over this real quick, but this is just some stats on how you can see how employers are watching your social media actions, right? Guys, let's take a quick glance at that. Go ahead.
Oh, you'll read it.
No. Go ahead. Oh.
I have questions, but that's fine.
Okay. All right. Reasons why employers pass on candidates. So here's some other good stats you need to look at so you can understand what you should not do on social media, right? The reason why you won't get a job. Okay, so here's the last slide. Let me get 2 readers. Can I get 2 readers? Go ahead, read the first part.
Everything you do on social media is recorded.
Okay, now the second part. What's the bottom part, young man?
Think before you type and pray before you post.
What's that mean to you?
What it means to me is that think before you type basically means that you need to think about what you're going to say, or on like a let's say you're about to post a comment on YouTube or whatever. Think before you post something nasty, because there could be a chance that you get into a fight on YouTube and somebody will try to roast and expose you or hack you or whatever. And pray before you post. Like, I guess in a way, it's like when you posted a picture or a video, something happens, especially involves you, is that you just pray that it actually doesn't have a bad outcome and somebody doesn't try to, turn it against you for the worse.
Correct. And because why? Because that's going to be on social media for what?
Forever.
All right. Thank you guys. I enjoyed it. All right.